Hello everybody, this is Starman. Welcome back to Let's Play Fallout 4 Vault-Tec Workshop.
No, stop it!
Excuse me, I'm trying to do an introduction here. Anyway, we're back in the lobby at Hallucinogen. And you remember last time I got a little bit stuck trying to find my way around here? Well, I found my path again.
You can't get away from the gas.
It turns out that I kind of jinxed myself jumping around with the jetpack. I wound up going ahead of where we were supposed to go.
Stop it!
Or didn't take the path they intend. Because you'll note we've also got some poor, unfortunate screaming around here.
A chemical leak has been detected. Please
It's under my
evacuate
skin!
the building.
Get it out! Get it out!
Now these guys we found earlier, you might remember. But we didn't go all the way downstairs.
You can't get away from the gas.
Which is what we're supposed to do. So we find this guy.
Bugs! Bug!
Put him out of his misery. Ooh. Snack cakes! Anyway. Turned out that the pathway here takes us a little bit more where we're supposed to go.
A chemical leak has been detected. Please evacuate the building.
And there's a fair bit of loot along the way here. Hello, main access. Now let's try from the end
A
this
chemical
time.
leak has been detected. Please evacuate the building.
This is a tricksy one.
I'm in.
Alright. Let's see, mainframe status. Critical system failures have been detected. Replace the effect machines as soon as possible to prevent data loss. Alright, well now we've got a master password to access everything. That may make this a bit easier. But I
Repeat.
got it.
A chemical leak has been detected.
Ooh, caps.
Please evacuate the building immediately.
High-speed shredding minigun. Well, even if I don't have the ammo for that. Although now I am overburdened. With glorious purpose. Let's see. What junk have I got I can transfer onto this guy? Well, let's see. Don't need 10mm pistol. Don't need regular laser pistol. Don't need hunting rifle. I really don't need the sword, cool as that is. There are a few other guns on there it looks like I don't need. Yeah, I don't need the pipe
Please
rifle.
evacuate the building.
There, that'll do a bit. Okay, but thankfully I now have the master password, so I can just hack my way through everything. Decontamination arc. It looks like this way leads to where we need to go. Or does it? Ah, yeah. Going through decontamination area with everything turned off, not a good idea. Let's go ahead and start decontamination.
Repeat. A chemical leak has been detected.
Sweet.
Please evacuate the building immediately.
Ah, much better. Hello? Ah, there's the commander. He's not even noticing my red light. Huh. Some leader. Okay, bottle caps there. Got a key and a note and a mission brief. Ooh, stealth boy. And let's take a look at the notes.
Repeat. A chemical leak has been detected. Please evacuate the building immediately.
Let's see, gunner's note. Got to focus, writing might help. Some kind of gas in the lab. We broke in, it got out, hit the vents, it went everywhere. Everybody just snapped. Locke and Harold drew on me, shot them dead, I think. Hurts to think. Seal the door again, can't let any more get out. Wait long enough, maybe I can adjust. Have to tough it out, have to. Hurts so much, can hear them. Voices, they're coming, they're coming. Stop it, stop it, stop it, stop it, stop it, stop it. Hallucinogen mission briefing. Client classified, target hallucinogen, mission tech salvage, objective in contact with recon team, frontal assault, take out opposition or automatic defenses, fortify position, secure pre-war military tech, client especially interested in Invisawave and Eradicator weapons, detail sketchy, access mainframe, download schematics, access targets of opportunity, rapid withdrawal. Well, for all the good that did them. Aha! A fancy pen. And yeah, here's where we could have passed through. Okay, well, that concludes our business here, it looks like. Let's go ahead and ditch a bit more of this stuff I don't need. Like I don't need a dirty armor helmet, army helmet. Don't need lever chest piece. Yeah, that'll do fine for now.
Repeat. A chemical leak has been detected. Please evacuate the building immediately.
Yeah, looks like you can do some chemistry here, but oh, how did I not trip that earlier? More Mentex, more... and grenades, and never know, that hallucinogen gas might be useful. Alright, well... Alright.
Please evacuate the building.
And it could just jump down there, but it just occurred to me I don't think I ever got around to this side of things. Oh, hey! not attacking me. He's got guts. No brains, but guts. Still twitching. And just back, let's see what's on here. Safe control. Ooh. Looks like we're in the CEO's office. Disengage the lock.
Please evacuate the building.
Okay, and again, the alarm clock has weighed me down. Okay, give him the irradiate bullet because I'm not sure what the heck I need that for.
Leak has been detected. Please
And yeah, we're done looting.
evacuate the building.
Oi! And it just said Esplan. Did it just switch into Spanish language mode for a moment? Yeah. So let's take this as a lesson that sometimes the jetpack is cool, but sometimes you do kind of need to stick to the railroad, especially in the early part of a stage. And hey, surprisingly, there's not anybody waiting outside to kill us now that we're free of this place. Cool. Alright, well, let's head back to the vault. And can we actually jump right back in there? The RoboBrain, constructed by General Atomics International before the Great War, is unique in that it uses an actual organic brain as its central processor. And it is every bit as creepy as it sounds, and yeah, there you can see it now. Yeah, them things are creepy. And okay, I did jump right into the middle of it. Well, Red's just standing there.
Yeah?
As well as plant the new crops that I found. Yeah, I forgot how much space the melons can take up. Alright. Okay, she was going to sleep. And it looks like the generator burned out again. Okay, no it didn't. It was always making that smoke.
Some people complain, but not me. Just happy to be here.
I have those chemical formulas for you.
Marvelous. Now we can reform another societal picadillo. The hydration break. Whether it rears its head around the coffee pot, water cooler, or soda fountain, it's a menace. Vault-Tec scientists have conducted experiment after experiment to eliminate this inefficiency. But people feel an irrational need to socialize. So if they must squander their time, let us turn it into the collective good. With chemistry.
What? Aren't chemicals bad for you?
Oh, Clem, you worry so much, my boy. Everything you eat and drink is made of chemicals, don't you know?
Oh, right. That's very interesting, Lady Overseer.
These are just special chemicals.
You know, I'm kind of torn here because, on the one hand, watching an idiot like Clem get tortured is always amusing, but,
What type of chemicals are we talking about?
Well, that's up to you. But from what I've read, the R&D folks really outdid themselves.
Let's get started.
So build the soda fountain, and then serve refreshments to our residents. And Clem, if you get thirsty on the job, feel free to have a cool, refreshing beverage.
Gee, thanks.
okay, build and power the soda fountain. Well, here's our main power source. So, this will probably be under special. And thankfully, this time, I don't have to go digging around for screws to make it. Okay, connect the terminal to the soda fountain, then select the experiment. Okay, soda fountain experiment. Let's see, appetite suppressant, mood enhancer, generic caffeination, notes from Dr. Braun. Let's check the notes first. After the initial stockpile of food and drink are depleted, Vault residents will become accustomed to anything we give them. This gives us the intriguing possibility of adding chemical supplements to their diet, with them being none the wiser. After much focus testing, we've settled on the soda fountain. The only limit here is our chemical ingenuity. Make Vault-Tec proud. Okay, so appetite suppressant. Read the notes. We've achieved remarkable progress in synthesizing a lipstannin derivative. True, the side effects are more pronounced, but the efficiency is remarkable. Test subjects over the trial period lost 10% body BMI, body mass index. There's been an unfortunate loss of productivity among the subjects, 1 complete loss from a fatality, and 2 who refused to get out of bed, but the others are consuming a quarter or less of a standard ration. Assuming the kinks can be worked out, it could mean tremendously less resources to feed a full vault. And let's... mood enhancer. Okay, Hallucinogen provides us with a small sample of the final product and is quite exciting. They've made an extremely psychoactive compound that's soluble in water. It creates short-term euphoria and in some cases mild hallucinations. Surprisingly, subjects suffer no withdrawal symptoms, so substantial predilection or depression after the crash. In the first for our team, absolutely no fatalities. The worst side effect is Subject 13 has been staring at his hand for 13 hours straight. Fascinating. Note, we're trying to do something about the color and the taste. Okay, and I'm thinking that sounds like a winner, but generic caffeination. Let's see how they mess this one up. I'm just about to give up on Ted. If you parse out his team's elaborate presentation, the active ingredient supplement said is just caffeine, plain ordinary caffeine. Unsurprisingly, the test subject suffered no deleterious effects. TED team spent an inordinate amount of time balancing flavor and carbonation. They actually did focus testing against Nuka-Cola to enhance its appeal. I must admit, it's refreshing. God, I hate TED. Well, that would just be boring. So let's go with the mood enhancer. Okay.
Yes, I'm open for business.
All right.
So damn hungry. Maybe I'll get another drink.
And let's go ahead and wait for an hour. Oh, I am so weighed down right now. So I forgot about dumping all of the new gear I got.
The soda fountain's open. Want to be the first customer?
Depends.
Not
How much
a
does it
bad
cost?
Oh, it's free.
Really? Well, I guess then. Ugh, it tastes... it tastes funny.
Make sure to come back. All the soda you can drink. It ain't Nuka-Cola, but the soda's free.
Well,
Yes?
Hey there.
Oh, I feel real... funny.
You here to check up? I got a customer right here. You're back!
Oh, yeah, this vault's amazing. Just great. Wow.
Yeah, just great. It's so great I don't even know what I'm saying.
Neither do I.
okay. I want to go talk to the overseer. Can we, yes, thank you. Okay, so we have created alcoholic soda.
Hi.
To think we've turned the simple soda fountain into something noble. Ah, it fills me with pride. On to the next prototype. Ugh, the Hippocratic Oath. A solemn vow to do no harm. Well, roughly that's what it means. I don't want to get into interpreting dusty Latin textbooks. But that core sentiment of the medical community runs counter to what we're trying to accomplish here. Doctors shouldn't put their patients' welfare first. Instead, their sole focus should be the collective good. You understand, of course.
No.
The Hippocratic Oath is there for a reason. It's the right thing to do.
Spare me conventional platitudes. We have history to make. So, enter the Vault-Tec Phoropter. A specialized piece of optometrist equipment that, yes, can improve a patient's eyesight. But potentially so much more. The prototype requires a bit, well, a lot. All right, a staggering quantity of radioactive material. But the results will be worth it.
Where am I going to get that much nuclear material?
You're in luck. We chose this site for Vault 88 because our surveys indicate that there's a rich source of uranium deeper inside the caves.
Of course.
So, dig deep and get what we need.
Okay. Okay, first thing is build and power the prototype. I'm going to drop my gear first. Now with that done, I might as well build the thing now anyway. But I need to get nuclear material before I can build it, so... Hey! Well, that was easy.
That power cycle really gets your heart beating. Like, really, really beating.
Alright, let's see. Subliminal messages, vault monitoring, improved eye care. Oh. Dare I ask. Let's see, R&D has designed a series of microflash images which, when played repeatedly in a loop, have a statistically significant positive effect on test subjects' view of the Vault, Vault-Tec, and the Overseer specifically. We never perfected the eye drop formula that was both effective and didn't cause long-lasting eye trauma, but we're still working on that. Note, the lab had further advantages of electroshocks and physical restraints, so your mileage may vary in the field trials. Okay, so subliminal messaging. Although I think it's impossible to make Clem any more subservient to the Vault. Vault monitoring. This one, Team Walrus, don't ask, is very proud of. I'll bet that's a Mythbusters reference. Anyway, Dr. Braun, a small MRI specifically designed to fit in the Photoropter when Photoropter, I think. When fed enough power, and imaging can process the visual information response from stimuli. In layman's terms, it can read a test subject's mind and show an actual picture of what they're thinking about. That's the promise, at least, but the images are very grainy and distinct. Starting from the standard Rorschach test, the hundreds of volunteers, our computers could probably identify these images with 71% accuracy. It's still early days, but the promise of getting an involuntary glimpse into a population's mind could be a game changer for Vault management. And finally, let's see what Ted did this time. Simple synopsis of this experiment. Ted. His team made a better tool for optometrists everywhere. That's it, nothing else. Please, please process my request to reassign his whole team. Somewhere far away and cold. And let's check the notes from Dr. Braun. The challenge I put before you is to find a way to turn a simple eye exam into something that furthers Vault-Tec's ambitions. The Photoraptor is an excellent delivery mechanism because it's infrequent enough and arcane enough that if anything slightly irregular occurs, no one would know. I expect great things from each of the teams. Let's go with the vault monitoring.
Why blue? I mean, would a yellow jumpsuit really be that bad?
Looks like we have our first patient. Yes. Before we begin, Clem, how do you feel about children?
They're all right, I guess.
You ever planning on having any?
I don't know. Why are you asking?
Just idle chatter. Go on.
Hi, you here for an eye exam with with this thing?
I guess.
Go ahead and get in.
This is not going to end well.
So, what do I do?
Just stay still.
Oh, my head feels hot.
Oh, well, just stay still.
Fuck, it hurts. Oh god, I feel sick.
All right, sorry. I'm working on it.
Were you nuking me? What the hell?
You know how these experiments go. It's just a small irregularity. Nothing to concern yourself with.
Bullshit. I ain't buying it, Overseer. This ain't over.
Never thought I'd be an honest-to-goodness vault dweller. Huh.
Excuse me.
What the hell is your game? You invite Clem and me in here to experiment on us? You some sort of sicko?
You're imagining things for the greater good, deny everything, not what you think. I like her, so,
Everything we're doing is for the greater good.
You keep telling yourself that. At least up in the Commonwealth, everyone's up front about trying to kill you or rip you off. Come on, Clem, let's leave. These guys are assholes.
But I've got a job now. I'm an I run the eye machine. I can't leave.
Run while you can, Clem.
So, one of our residents left. Well, it'll be easy enough to replace her. The important thing is that our work is progressing admirably.
She could be the first of many to flee this vault.
If it becomes too big a problem, vaults are designed to be closed, you know. Anyway, this last experiment is my pride and joy. Following in the footsteps of Dr. Braun and the others, I have spent my time devising my very own prototype. Its premise is this. We are all flawed creatures, each with our own vices. What if our vault didn't pointlessly try to stamp out these predilections, and instead harnessed them?
sounds clever. This could backfire. Give me details. Let's go with which vices.
What vices are you talking about?
Well, greed. The schematic is for a slot machine. I designed it to be as enticing as possible. Choose the experimental parameters, and let's see how it fares in the field.
Okay.
I figured coming down here, my days of starving would be over.
Build and power slot machine. Okay. Okay, easy enough. Boy, I got a lot of wires ringing into that terminal. Okay. Let's see. Indentured servitude, customer profiling, lost revenue, notes from Overseer Barstow. Gambling is alluring by its very nature. Casinos throughout the country have spent millions to further refine its appeal. An in-depth analysis of the techniques developed in Commonwealth psychology today gave me the inspiration to use gambling as a positive motivational force in the vault. The big unanswered question is, what's the best way to use this device? Options. A. This device could manipulate probability to further entice the subject and later drain them of all financial resources. This would ensure the maximum amount of revenue for the vault. This is the indentured servitude parameter. In other words, slavery. B. The machine itself could be a standard game of chance, but the machine is capable of identifying behavior and allowing the overseer to track those with degenerate behavior, customer profiling. C. If there's time for a control, the probability could be adjusted to maximize the returns, i.e. the gamblers will win more often than not. Undoubtedly, this is proved popular and inexpensive, but the lost revenue parameter should only be chosen for the A-B testing. You know what? We're going with as evil as possible because this is Vault-Tec, so... Let Clem gamble for an hour. And wait.
Come on. It's gotta pay out sometime. My luck's gonna turn around.
Let's check in with Clem.
Oh, hi. Listen, I just need another try on that machine. My luck's about to turn around. I can feel it.
Yes, Clem. You find some more money. That slot machine will pay out soon.
After all the experiments, what are your thoughts?
It's done. Finally. Hundreds of years of refining and planning. And you did marvelously. Vault-Tec would be so proud.
Boy, the Lady Overseer sure is smart. I just feel like everything she says makes sense.
Yes, Clem. Good. You should take another soda break. With my life's work done, I think I will deliver our schematics to other vaults to improve their lives.
Actually...
The outside world is dangerous. It could eat you alive.
An overseer's job, or a former overseer's job, is never easy. I pass the mantle on to you. Guide Vault 88 to greatness. You're the overseer now.
Legend of Vault 88 reduces damage by ghouls by 15%. Yeah, you know, damage is done. Learned how to construct a variety of prototypes. Clem? Nothing to say for yourself? Oh, now where did he get a gun? Ah. I really should not have considered that as satisfying as I did, but... So, yeah. I have ended this little experiment where it began. What can I say? It's not in me to be that evil. Says the guy who just shot an idiot and a mad scientist and is now leaving their corpses to rot in the middle of an underground bunker, never to be found and disturbed again. But I'm thinking, what might we have done with some of the other experiments? Like if we tried doing all the good beneficial stuff. Well, thankfully that sort of question isn't a hypothetical, thanks to the save game, so I think next time we'll see what happened if I tried manipulating the experiments to do good stuff. We'll see you next time.